Hello, welcome and welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you're well. Today I am cash stuffing for week 3 of July. It's quite early in the morning, so my light's not my usual light, but I do hope it's okay. We've got £910 cash stuff this morning, or today, this week, and it's equal amounts of cash and placeholders, which is a bit weird. But there you go. Right, so let's just count the cash first. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. So let's just get our money fan. Let's do it on the desk today. We do it like that? Am I going to faff even more? No, let's just do it like that. Right. I think one of these has ripped. Yeah, look at that. Right, that can go in one of the envelope ones, not in my binders. Right. I hope you're well and you've got a nice week planned. Back to work and back to school this week. Well, not for my older two, but my little one anyway. So yeah, all back to normal after a couple of weeks off for holidays, and I just want to book another holiday. But until we know what my son's doing, we can't book anything, so we're gonna have to wait a couple of months. But anyway, right, £15 is going into food. I don't have very good denominations today, so I'm gonna have to maybe wing it a little bit. And family fun is gonna get £50. I'm not quite sure why, but when I done my budget, that's what I put. I think maybe because we're going into the summer holidays, and I thought that I might have like depleted everything like from our holiday, so I've decided to put it in cash. Next week I might put it in the bank, I don't know, because I don't like to have too much cash. So yeah, so we've got £60 in family fun, which is always exciting. And my self-care is going to get 10 in the bank, but I've still got 30 in here. So yeah, did I say 10 in the bank? 5 in the bank, 5 in the bank, 10 in cash. It's early, my brain's not quite switched on yet. Time for us is going to be in the bank because I've got £40 in cash. And I'd like to go out for dinner for our anniversary, so that will help towards that. Health and beauty is just going to get 15. Because there's already quite a bit in here. Hoping to book a haircut this week. Remind me, book a haircut. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55 in there. And then miscellaneous is 10. Right, so that is all of those. My husband will be getting, 15. Is there a Mankia 10? I've got that one all folded. He folds it up anyway, so there you go. Right, so that is his. We'll put all of that to one side. And we will go into this binder here. And we'll do a couple of the savings challenges in here. So this balloon challenge from We Got This Studio is for Cheer Travel. And it's going to get £20. And I'm going to need to decide on a colour, and I always find that really hard because I never know which one to do. Right, let's do these. Oh, same colour as the other one. Never mind. Oh, I've got a twitchy eye. Twitchy eye this morning. What does that mean? Probably tired. There we go. Right, so £20 in here. Right. So we've got 100 in the bank, 20, 40, 60. So that should save us £500, which will be a great start. And then we're going to do the shopping fund for my daughter's bedroom. So we allocate £40 to home every week. £10 will be going in the bank. And then I've got £30, which will keep working towards this. For her room, because mattresses and double beds are a lot more expensive than I thought they would be. So I've had to double my original £600 budget. you know, by the time you've added like duvets, pillows, like covers, sheets and all of that stuff. Yeah, so 800 and 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 990. Oh, so close. So really, we're on the final push for this one now. I'll be so glad when it's all done. Right, so what I might do next week actually for family fun, if we don't start spending any of it, is maybe top up this challenge. I might do that. Right, self-care, I'm going to put my £10 into here. Because I don't really need it. And it's all for me anyway. It's my challenge, just for my skincare. There we go. So we have got 150, 70, 90, 200. So the last £40 to go. I don't think I need the whole 240 initially. So I'll take out what I need and then probably restart this challenge with the money that's going to be left. And that is it for that one. Let's do our annual challenges. So I have mixed a few bits up in here. So I've got flies in July from We Got This Studio. I got this last year as a freebie, but I never used it. And it felt a bit odd not to use it in July. So yeah, I've put that in. Hopefully we'll get to use that. I've had a bit of a switch up. So I've moved the Squeeze the Day because I've added in the an annual. So I've got the annual set of these. I can't remember who they're from. I think maybe Budget with Shah. I don't think she's a store anymore. I don't know. I'd have to check. Anyway, I've got this whole annual thing and I'm going to use it to save for car insurance because our car insurance is massive. It's 2 cars. It's a, you know, new driver. You know, it's going to be close to like £2,000. So I don't want to leave it. I don't want to do all of the other annuals and then go back to car insurance and just then plug at car insurance for ages. So I figured I'll do this. Now it's due in May. So I'm going to start with June, which I know was last month and we're in July, but hopefully I'll be able to kind of get ahead at some point. So I'm going to put £80 in here. So 20, 40, 60, 80. And we'll start at the back and we'll work our way forward. So if I put £20 in here, so if I just do this 15 and 5, that will keep that one. I think this one, yeah, save 75. So I might be a little bit behind for a little while, but hopefully I'll catch up. Right, pick of summer. Oops. We'll put, I think we'll just put 20 in each of them and just, yeah, go from there. So 10 and 20. Oh, I think that only needs a 10, but we'll do that next week. Right, so we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in Pick of Summer from Violet Moon Budgets. I love those. And then we've got Squeeze the Day from Dingley. We're going to put 20 in here. So 10, 15, 20. Oh, I think this only needs a 10 as well. So we'll finish both of those next week. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. And then Flies in July. Ooh, what am I doing? There we go. So each one is going to be 10 and we'll just put hearts on them. So, oh, this one's upside down. So 10 and 20. So that will, how many's on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 110 as well. Oh, that's good. A good amount. That'll be fine. Right, so that's that one. I'm not as far forward with my annuals as I'd kind of hoped to be. I think I'm going to rewrite this. Now I know we're only halfway through 2025. But yeah, I think I'm going to rewrite it like what we need now, because it's a bit messy and a bit confusing. Disney, I think I need another £40. I think it's up to about 150, somebody said. So yeah, I need a little bit more for that. And then it's home insurance, which is September. So yeah, we need to crack on with that. Anyway, right. Enough dwelling on that. Right, let's do family annuals. So family annuals is going to get 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Yeah, I'm going to use 20s, some 10s today. So we're going to do lots of different things. Oh, one thing I have done is I have put that £200 that was in summer into the bank because, yeah, I didn't really want it sat in here for that long. Summer, I know summer's a couple of weeks away, but yeah, I'll probably do most of it digitally, and if I need cash then I'll just take it out. So yeah, so I have done that. Right, so this birthday I'm going to put 40 in, and then that's that one done. Our anniversary I'm also going to put 40 in, and I'm going to then fund it, the rest of it, from our Time With Us money. I'm not going to do this birthday, but I'm going to put the little paper clip on so I know. And then £20 is going to go into other gifting. However, I'm going to take £10 out because I have bought gifts. And I'm going to leave that 10 in there. Like that. So yeah, so we're going to take that out, put that to one side, because I've already spent it. And that is that family annuals binder done, which is great. So we're now into August, so that feels good. Again, not as far ahead on that as I had hoped to be. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. And this is going into Christmas. This is here. Right, let's get some dice. And we will do roll into Christmas. We've got 3 and 2. 3 and 2 is a present, which is 5, which I don't have. So let's do another one. 1 and 3 we can't do. 3 and 5 we can, which is 15, so that's 20. Can I do 3 and 5 the other way? No. How many have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we can do that in a few weeks, I reckon. Should we do another one now? Let's do another one now. See if we can get another one done. 2 and 4. Oh yeah, look, that Christmas tree. Oh, which is another 20. Oh, that's a big one. Right, £40 going into roll into Christmas this week, which is fine. This would be good to get another big one done. Again, we are hoping to maybe get a city break at Christmas and do a Christmas market. Any recommendations on the best European Christmas market? Let me know. But again, until we know what my son is doing, my oldest, because he'd like to come, we can't sort of book anything. So we're just going to keep pushing for Christmas and then see. So we've got 250 in the bank, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 350, 360, 365 in this plan, budget, repeat, roll into Christmas, and it saves 500. So we're not too far off on that one, which is good. We'll do Santa's Little Helper. And we're quite away from coal, so I think we'll do all right. So this is going to be 2 for the green present. Have we got any change? Yeah, but I think I might roll again. So we've got 2 and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A ball. Choose your own amount. Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a tenner in. So then that would have been 8 that I'd have put in. And there we go. Let's just do that. Good. We're finally starting to get somewhere with this. It's only taken 6 months, but I do love it. Right, we're going to finish this Merry Christmas challenge. We're going to do the last £10. Oh no, the wrong colour. Hold on. There we go. Right, so the last £10 going in here, and this has saved us 90. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 90. So that is this one. Let's get get a little picture for the Instagram, which I have added a load to over the weekend. Right, and this is literally going to go straight into the front envelope where we have already saved 1,136, and I'm going to add 90. So that's great. Lovely. I haven't got any like big tracker because I don't actually know what my end goal is for this yet, because it really depends. If we go away, then it will need to be a lot higher. If we don't, then I'll be very nearly done. So we're just going to keep... Oh, what am I doing? I've still got money to go in here. Oh, right. What have we got? So 20, 40, 50. Let's come back to that one. And we'll do Catch Santa. Oh, come on. Oh, it's split. Oh no, the envelope's split. Never mind. Right, let's just grab a couple of dice. So I want an 8-sided and a 10-sided dice. This one. And we're just going to roll. So we've got a 9 and an 8. So another 9 and an 8, which is 17. But I've only got £2, so it's going to have to be 18. So I'll put 20 in. That's okay. I don't mind. So we've got £40 in there now. It's 20, 30, 40. Yeah. Which is fine. And then we've got colour by number. And we've got the Christmas saver. Now, I don't think there's any 20s. So what I might do is just do 2 10s. So there's a 10 up here, and there's a 10 here. And then put this 20 in, and then put £12 into the colour by number. That's what we'll do. So Christmas saver has got 150 in the bank, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 255, 260, 255, 65, 70? No, that's not right. Hold on. 150, 170, 190, 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 265. I tell you, it's still early. Right. And then colour by number is going to get 12. So we could just do 2 6s, couldn't we? If there were any more 6s. 6 is orange. Well, it should be peach, but we're going to do orange. And we'll do the next 2 there. There we go. Perfect. And that is the 110 for Christmas challenges done. Brilliant. Love it. Right, now we're going to do our placeholders for our digital cash stuffing. Just switch out the trays, get my essentials binder, and we will whiz through these. So food is going to get 100 and 20. There we go. We overspent a little bit last week, but that's fine. £30 is going into fuel, so that makes it 40. That's really good. Family fun is cash. My self-care is going to get another 5, so that makes 15 to 20. Time for us is getting a 10. So that makes that 20. School is going to get 15. So we've got... Oh yeah, sorry, just had a moment to think. So that's 125 we've now got in school, which is good. I don't think I'm going to spend out of here now until sort of August time, or until I see any like stationery sales, then I might. Clothes is going to get another 40, so that's going to make that 85. So let's get a 50 and a 10, put that 20 back. So we've got 50, 70, 85. Need that to keep building. Health and Beauty is going to get a 5 in the bank to make that 20. Kids is going to get 30. So there's 100 in there now, so we'll just add 30. Clubs isn't getting anything because it was double stuffed last week. Home, school food also isn't getting anything, that's sitting at 100. Home is getting 10, so there's 50 in there. So that's 10. Pets is getting 55 this week, however I've already spent it, so I'm not going to bother putting it in. Car maintenance is going to get 25, so we will cross off another car, so we're back up to £400. Oh man, I've just drawn myself. So we can swap all of that out for a 400. There we go. My husband still hasn't put a car maintenance plan together for when everything's due. I think I'll end up doing it. Emergency fund is going to get another 20, so we're at 600, and I'm going to add some more circles at the bottom. So 10. We still haven't heard back from the insurance company yet for our vet's bills, although I think I have got 600 placeholder now. I do. So 620, I can take these 2 300s out. Right, so yeah, we've got 620 in our emergency fund. I would have moved this by now into our 10k, but because we are still waiting on what the insurance company are going to fund for the dogs' visits last week, I'm just going to keep it in here, and I'm going to keep building, I'm going to keep adding to the bottom, and then yeah, figure it out once we know. Because if they don't cover anything, or what they're going to cover is just the excess, you know, like they'll give us 150 and we give them 150, then there's no point making a claim. So yeah, then we'll have to fund it all. Yeah, okay, so all of that we'll just leave as is, and then we've got, oh, it's not closing, there we go. We've got £80 going into work, which is towards tax. So we've got 1,010. So we're going to add 80, so that makes it 1,090 in tax, which is due end of July. So just need a little bit more in there. And I think that's me done. Put £20 into my money box LISA. I still haven't looked at an alternative provider for my LISA. It's on my list of jobs to do. And my training 212, I've also put my £20 in there. That's not included in these numbers, but it is in the budget. And I think that's it. That is me done. Right, have a great week. I'm now going to turn my laptop on and go through my 50,000 emails that I've probably had over the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you in a few days for my savings challenge cash stuffing. So until then, bye.